Imagine this. You step into a room and instantly you feel the chill. Eyes lock on you, faces tighten, every single person in there hates you. Your gut screams, "Get out now." Your brain runs diagnostics. Did I spill coffee on my shirt? Do I have something in my teeth? But pause. Why do you care so much? That question right there could change your life. Because most of us move through the world handcuffed to other people's opinions. We obsess over every side eye and every snide comment from someone we wouldn't even trust to feed our dog. We turn strangers into judges and make their opinions law. We melt down over every unfollow like someone just burned our house down. Maybe the whole problem is that you don't have anything better to care about. That ends today. Today's mission: stop giving a damn, strategically. We're diving into 9 raw, uncomfortable, game-changing shifts inspired by Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. Yes, I'm keeping it PG, but make no mistake, you will still feel the punch. Growth without discomfort doesn't exist. 1. Stop caring about everything. Care about the right things. This is not about becoming an emotionless robot or saying I don't care about everything. That's nihilism, and it leads to you binge-watching shows you don't even like while eating stale chips. This is about prioritization, deciding what deserves your limited time, energy, and focus. Life is pain. That's non-negotiable deal you signed up for when you were born. You will suffer whether you like it or not. The real question is, which pain is worth it? Obsessing over what Becky from high school thinks of your Instagram story. That's cheap pain. That's noise. Working toward your values, your growth, your relationships, and your purpose? That's premium pain. And yes, it still hurts, but at least it's not pointless. Oh, and chasing happiness? Yeah, that's how you become miserable. Chasing perfection? Congrats, you now hate yourself. That's called the backward law. Wanting a positive experience is itself a negative experience, but accepting negative experiences, weirdly liberating. So stop aiming to care about nothing. Aim to care deeply about the right things that matter to you. Everything else, background static. 2. Choose your struggle. Want a perfect body? Congrats, you now live at the gym and eat protein instead of comfort food. Want a 6-figure business? Kiss your social life goodbye and get ready for people calling you crazy behind your back. Everyone wants the reward, but nobody wants the suffering. Well, guess what? No suffering, no reward. So stop asking, what do I want? Start asking, what pain am I willing to endure? What am I willing to bleed for? Because that's the price of entry. And when you choose your suffering, it becomes bearable, even empowering. Here are some easy tests. People say they take a bullet for love, but will they work on themselves to be someone worth loving? People want abs, but will they get rid of the junk food they eat on a daily basis? People envy the neighbor's Tesla, but will you scrub toilets for 6 months to afford it? Pain isn't the enemy. Misplaced pain is. Pick your pain, or pick no pain and remain average. 3. You are not special, and that's liberating. You have been lied to. You are not special. Self-help culture fed us a bedtime, happy ending story that you are a unique human who deserves happiness. You deserve nothing. Happiness comes from doing the hard stuff, not just from breathing oxygen. Believing you are special makes you entitled. And entitlement is why people think the world is against them when really, no one is thinking about them at all. The good news is, being average is freeing. You don't have to prove that you are better than everyone else. You can actually just continue to improve yourself and slowly at your own pace, grow into a better person. 4. Stop chasing fake goals. Ever worked like crazy for something, only to finally get it and realize you don't even want it? That dream job title? Boring. That relationship you fought for? Already lifeless and should have ended 3 months ago. That approval you've been chasing? It's from people you don't even respect. Pause and ask yourself, do I actually want this, or was I programmed to think I should like this garbage? What if you realize you've been climbing the wrong mountain? That's not failure, it's freedom. Climbing the wrong mountain faster still lands you at the wrong peak. So before you keep grinding towards something you'll regret, stop and audit your dreams. Burn the fake ones that were not even yours to begin with. 5. Own every choice, even the bad ones. Life is just choices stacked on top of other choices, and not choosing is still a choice. You don't have to go to work. You choose to because homelessness doesn't look good to you. You don't have to stay in that relationship. You choose to, and not leaving is still a choice to leave yourself stuck. Even in disasters, you have choices. Get cancer? Not your fault. Your reaction? That's on you. Responsibility and fault are not the same thing. Responsibility gives you power, and people run from it like it's on fire because if you own it, you can't play victim anymore. Stop playing the victim and blaming your parents for the way they raised you or your boss for the average salary you have. If you're an adult, that's your job now to own it. The second you own it, you gain the power to change it. 6. Certainty is a trap. You know who's super certain? People who thought the earth was flat. Actually, some people still think that. Cute, right? Humans love certainty. It feels safe. But certainty locks you in a mental cage. The more certain you are, the less you grow. Doubt and humility keep you learning. Curiosity keeps you moving forward. Mark Manson calls it the law of avoidance. The more something threatens your identity, the more you avoid it. You avoid criticism because you want to stay right. You avoid tough conversations because they threaten your ego. You avoid new idea because they make you feel dumb. Here's the plot twist. 10 years from now, you will probably laugh at half of what you currently believe. That's the progress we are looking for. So, trade certainty for curiosity. It's how you evolve. 7. Fail forward, fast and often. Self-help says, visualize success. You know what's better? Doing literally anything. You don't know what to do or don't feel ready? Okay, do something. Anything. Send the email. Make the call, even if you suck. Especially if you suck. Screw it up if you must. Action doesn't follow motivation. Motivation follows action. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the price of admission. The more you fail, the closer you get to something that works. Problems never disappear. They just get better. Your goal isn't zero problems. It's better quality problems you might counter with, but people like Elon Musk don't have money problems. They do. He still asks for funding for his companies. He has money problems. They are just better than the homeless guy who can't pay for his drink at 7-Eleven. So don't wish for no failure. Wish to fail at better things. Fail faster. Fail smarter. Fail forward. 8. Master the power of no. Every time you say yes to something stupid, you are saying no to something that actually matters. If you can't say no, your life will fill with things that drain you and don't matter because you can't do everything. Saying no isn't harsh. It's clarity. It's how you protect your time, your energy, your focus. The strongest people aren't the ones who do everything. They're the ones who do the right things only. So cut the noise. Say no early. Say no often. 9. Remember, you're going to die morbid. Maybe, but freeing. Absolutely. When you accept your time is limited, you stop wasting it. You stop performing for people you don't respect. You stop putting energy into petty drama. Instead, you live. For you, on your terms. Ask your future deathbed self, will this thing matter to me when I'm almost out of time? If not, stop giving it your energy, because your cares are like currency, finite and precious. Spend them wisely. Most things aren't worth your last dime of attention. What's the dumbest thing you ever cared about? Drop it in the comments, then let it go and choose what you'll care about instead, and go all in on it. Because life is too short to be average and too precious to live by someone else's rules.